Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how to do some of the questions that are in the worksheet that I would like submitted for marks. If you look at the first question, I'll do 1A. All it's asking you to do is to draw me the angle, show me what quadrant it is in, tell me the principal angle and the related angle. So if I draw 1A here, it's going to be 110 degrees. So as a very rough sketch, you can draw your Cartesian plane. 110 degrees, well, roughly that's going to bring us up there from the origin. Okay. The principal angle is going to extend this way. Well, that principal angle is 110 degrees. It's what's given in the question. This angle is in quadrant number 2. Okay, remember, quadrant 1 is the top right, and we go counterclockwise all the way around. The related angle is going to extend always from the x-axis to wherever that arm is. So how do we get that related angle? Well, I'm going to draw another little arrow here to show this. We're going to take 180 and we're going to subtract 110. That's what's going to give us the related acute angle. So when we do that, we get 70 degrees. So we can add that there. The principal angle is 110. The related angle is 70 degrees. The angle lies in quadrant number 2. So that's number 1A. I'm going to go to a new slide. I'm going to show you how to do a question from number 3. Question number 2 is pretty straightforward. I'm just asking you to recopy all of these special angles, and that was from part 1 of the special angles lesson. You can go back and review that. Number 3, I'll do an example from O. So O is asking for the sine of 330 degrees. Well, how are we going to show 330 degrees? The first thing you're going to do is, again, draw your Cartesian plane. And again, it can just be a sketch. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. 330 degrees, well, that principal angle is going to bring us probably to there. Okay, so 330 degrees. Again, I'm extending all the way around until I get to about 330 degrees down. What I'd like you to do is draw a triangle down like this. There's 90 degrees. If this is 330, then I know that this angle here is going to be 30 degrees because we have to finish to get to 360. So look at what quadrant you're in. This is quadrant number 4. Now, according to the cast rule, the sine ratio should be negative in this quadrant. The only ratio that's positive in quadrant number 4 is cos. So since we have the sine of 330 degrees, we know that the ratio is going to be negative. Well, look at the triangle you made. The special angle that we have is 30 degrees. So I want you to think back to your special angles. Look at your chart if you have to from question number 2. Sine of 30 degrees, we know, is a half. So if I want the sine of 330 degrees, it's very simple. We're going to take that same ratio because it's going to give us the same answer if you plug this into your calculator, except the sine of 330 is going to be negative according to the cast rule. So you're going to use your special angles to get the ratio and follow the cast rule to give you the sine. So there's the sine of 330 degrees. The answer is negative a half, and it lies in quadrant 4. As a quick extension, if you want to look at question number 4, all I'm asking you to do is to do some quick algebra. The question for A is the sine of 330 multiplied by the cos of 315 degrees. Well, this is a simple multiplication of whatever answers you get for the two ratios. I already know that the sine of 330 is negative half. So you're going to multiply this by whatever your answer is for the cos of 315. I want you to do that by yourself. When you get that answer, plug it in here for the brackets, and you're going to get your answer. Okay, if you have any questions, please email me or page me. If not, when you're finished the worksheet, you can take a picture or scan it and submit it in to me.